what's going on Instagram? It's me, Coach Adamir. We're back Monday night live. We got some Superfoods tips and tricks to go over. So let me give everyone a few minutes to log on. Sometimes takes about a minute or two, especially for Instagram to notify everybody. But if you have any questions, just pop them in the comments. I am going to talk about some things just so that there is a topic to talk about. And then some like tips and tricks and things like that. Oh, hello, Sophia. Welcome. Let's do a little wave there. Wave. So if you just popped on, I'm going to give like a minute or two for a few more people to jump on. And then we'll get going. So as you see in the title right there, I don't know if you see it there, but I see it there. It's Superfoods, tips and tricks. And yeah, and if you have any questions, put them in the comments. And then, yeah, should be pretty fun. Whew. All right, quick sip of water, and then we'll get started here. Because if you're watching this at a later replay, I don't want you to be sitting there waiting. I guess you could fast forward to about right there. I don't know, maybe a minute. We're about a minute and a half in, so let's go ahead and start, guys. Superfoods, what are they? What can they do? How do I incorporate them into my diet? Simply, right? We don't want to overcomplicate things and make things super difficult for you. So, first of all, superfoods, what are they? They're basically foods that provide antioxidants. Antioxidants are what helps fight off free radicals in the body, which help fight off infection, help fight off disease. Those free radicals are actually linked to diabetes and cancer, chronic heart disease, and things like that. So if we equip our bodies with the proper nutrients, then we're going to get better protection with those antioxidants, and it's going to help our immune system. So like vitamins are a perfect example. Vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin D. Those are all great examples of antioxidants that are going to help fight off infection. Hey, what's up, Vanessa? Welcome. We just got started. I'm just talking about superfoods today. It's actually kind of cool because since you were on last night's video, this will kind of give you a little bit more detail on some micronutrients, which if you remember, we talked about that last night. So these are the things that help fight off infection and fight off disease and things like that. So let's just jump right in, right? What's a good option for a superfood? Simple, tasty, you can get them pretty much anywhere, frozen or fresh, is blueberries. Blueberries are a super great option. They're super packed with antioxidants. They're flavorful. They're versatile. You can add them to almost anything: oatmeal, yogurt, protein shakes. You can eat them by themselves. What's up, bro? Welcome. Guys, real quick, I know I do have a subject I'm talking about. If you're jumping in, I am going to be talking about something. But if you have a question, please put it in the comments. I'll go ahead and answer it as soon as I can. If a question pops up about this, if a question pops up that you've just had for a long time, please put it in there, because I know that there's many questions that a lot of people ask, and then I try to answer them as best I can. So what's up, Jackie? Welcome. Yeah, so questions, put them in the comments. Otherwise, I'm talking about superfoods. Blueberries, like I said, they're packed with antioxidants. They're perfect for a quick snack. Oatmeal, yogurt, throw them in a protein shake. You can just throw them in a plastic Ziploc bag and take them to work and just eat them like that. Make sure you wash them, please. But like I said, you can just put them in a little Ziploc baggie, put them in a little Tupperware container. Instead of snacking on chips, instead of snacking on candies or something like that, that can be an option for you. And you'll get all the nutrients with it too. So don't sleep on the blueberries. And honestly, I prefer them frozen. I get them, the frozen bag of blueberries from Trader Joe's. They're actually, I would say they're fresher. Costco protein chips, hell yeah. I would say they're fresher. They're actually frozen. They're fresh, hold on, guys. They're flash frozen at the peak of freshness. So as soon as they're picked, they're actually frozen within a certain period of time that they're still fresh. So by the time they come to you in the freezer and all that, they're still frozen at that moment. So if you throw them in like smoothie, if you throw them in yogurt, in oatmeal and things like that, it actually just, all it does is defrost, and then you have a nice tasty snack. So you have much fresher blueberries and fruit when they're frozen than as if you get them at the grocery store. Because if you think about it, if you consider the fact that most of the produce you get is from a farm that's probably further away from where you live, by the time it gets to the grocery store, who knows how long it's been in the warehouse, who knows how long it's been from farm to the warehouse, from warehouse to store. So it's not as fresh as you may think. It's not spoiled or rotten, obviously, but if you're going to get fruit and you want to start incorporating fruit into your diet, frozen fruit is going to be your best option. The second super food that has it's protein packed is going to be your quinoa. So if you're kind of concerned and you don't want to always eat brown rice, or you don't want to always eat rice or potatoes, quinoa is also a good option because it's going to have a lot of protein as well as good omega-3 fatty acids. There's easy ways to make quinoa. It's a lot more difficult to make than rice, I think, as far as like cooking it in the pot or anything like that. So if you have a rice cooker, throw it in the rice cooker. If you don't have a rice cooker, they sell like little pouches of quinoa at stores, and you can just pop it in the microwave, heat it up for about 2 minutes, and it'll give you nice fresh quinoa. They do that with rice too. So if you don't want to cook for a long time, if meal prep is something you want to go quickly with, then get those little packets, and you'll be able to just pop it in the microwave. Within 2 minutes, you'll have a nice good carb side, right? And usually I typically eat just half of that, and that'll give me a good sufficient amount of carbohydrate plus the protein, so I don't feel so full and I'm not getting crappy nutrients. All right, so if you're gonna prep it in advance. It's much easier to cook ahead of time than try to cook it every day, unless you do the little packets. All right, so that's gonna be your best option. The third one we got, I love them. Hello there, welcome. The third one we got is avocados. I love avocados. They're a super healthy fat, and they're super delicious. I think they're yummy. Hola, primo. They're super delicious. They're creamy. They're nutrient rich. They have a lot of nutrients. Vitamin K is one of them, and then they also have healthy fats. And they're also versatile, right? You can eat them just like that. What's up, Ken? Hey, Terry. They're very versatile. You can eat them just like that. You can eat them in a salad. You can put them with eggs. You can put them with guacamole, obviously. So there's many different ways you can eat it, which makes it like a really good option, right? Because then you can have a little bit more variety in your diet. So if you're on the go, if you have something like you want to pack lunch, quick bite idea, you can just have like make like your own little avocado spread, put it in a little Tupperware container, and take like whole grain crackers with you, and you can just use it as a little dip instead of like chips, right? You can use whole grain crackers, which are going to be a better option than just plain old standard tortilla chips, as much as they're tasty and delicious, right? But for those of you guys that just joined, if you guys have any questions, please put them in the comments. I'll go ahead and answer them when I get a chance, as long as I don't run out of oxygen. Woo! All right. The fourth superfood I got here for you guys is our last one. Chia seeds. They're great in omega-3s. They're great in fiber, and they're really kind of flavorless, so you can add them to a lot of different food. They're flavorless. They're tiny, so it's not like gonna take up a lot of space if you're putting it in a smoothie, if you're putting it in a yogurt or anything like that. So you can sprinkle them on yogurt. I actually found that you can throw them in water, like a water bottle, and drink them that way, consume them that way, just so you can get that quick nutrient boost and stay hydrated at the same time. So add chia seeds to as much as you can. Protein shakes, yogurts, water. I believe like overnight oats and things like that have chia seeds as well. And I think some salads do too. I'm not much of a chia seed salad eater, but they are in salad, and I hear they're pretty good. So, all right, cool. So we got superfoods, great. Now what? I'm busy. I don't have time to do all this stuff or cook or things like that. So how can I prep it really easily, right? Honestly, it really just depends on your preference. and then you mixing it up. Like blueberries is super easy, right? You can literally buy the bag of frozen blueberries, put a cup in a Ziploc baggie, put it in your bag on the way to work, and by the time it's snack time, they're defrosted a little bit and they're actually a nice, good treat. If you want to do, like, you can even mix superfoods, right? You can make a salad with like chia seeds, avocado, what was the other one I said? I don't know if you want blueberries in the salad, but you know, you can combine them, right? And then you're getting double the nutrients and you're actually giving your body more of what it needs, because most of the time you don't get what it needs anyways. So start adding these little things and you'll start to see a difference in the way your body responds. And you'll also be protecting your body from future illnesses and diseases. So make it based on your preferences, right? There's no one size fits all approach. You have to do what's best for you. If you don't like blueberries, then, you know, do avocado. If you don't like avocado, then do blueberries. You know, it doesn't have to be one or the other. Just try to mix it up as best you can. So that's kind of it, honestly. When it comes to these foods, just make sure that you're also having it in moderation, right? You don't want to eat blueberries all day. You don't want to eat 4 or 5 avocados in one day. Still keep in mind your caloric intake for the day. Still keep in mind how much food you should be eating each day. Still keep your protein at a high level. That way, when you are eating these foods that are rich in antioxidants, your body is able to absorb them properly and use them the way that it's meant to use them. So, yeah, that's it, guys. Today was a quick one. If you guys do have any questions, I'll let you guys do maybe like a minute or two right here to add a question. Next week, I will be talking about mindful eating. I don't know if you guys have ever heard that phrase before, but it's basically just eating and paying attention to what you're doing in that moment. So being present while you're eating, so that you have a better relationship with food and you can make better decisions in the future when it comes to food. So that just has to do a lot with, like, we're so distracted while we, like, a lot of us are on our phone while we're eating, scrolling, eating. So we don't really have that connection. So once we can bridge that connection again, we actually can have a better relationship with food and eventually attain our weight goals that we're looking for. So yeah, that's all I got. If you have any questions during the week, please feel free to reach out to me. I would love to help you. I'd love to answer any questions. If you guys need help with online training, I can help you with online training. I know there's a few of you out there who are part of my online crew. So yeah, if you can't make it to the gyms that I work at, you live somewhere else and you just want to go to the gym on your own or at home, I can help you with that as well. So, yeah, that's it, guys. Appreciate you. I'll see you guys next week. Keep an eye out for my Instagram posts. I do upload these videos to YouTube as well. So if you can go to my YouTube channel, it's at Coach Adamir. You can like and follow on there. It'll really help me out. I actually kind of want to shift these lives over to YouTube just to get a bigger audience. I just need more subscribers, so y'all help me out. All right, guys. I'll see you next week. Remember, love yourself and go be the best version of yourself. Bye.